Congratulations, graduates. I'm so proud of you. You've come so far and you've made it to today. Today I'm going to be a bit preachy rather than teachy, and I'm going to talk a bit about life, where we've been and where we are today and going forward. And I found that life is sort of like a mountain. And actually, when I wrote my college essay, I did a mountain comparison. Very different from what I'm going over today, but this is what I'm going over today. So, like I said, life is like a mountain, and this mountain, by the way, is sort of a hint to set your scopes really high, because this is Mount Denali, which is the highest mountain in the Western Hemisphere. And when you're climbing a mountain, you've already started climbing your mountain. Sometimes, like particularly in school and when you're growing up, the path is very clear and you're kept on the path like you see over here. You've got your teachers, your parents, the rest of the staff in the school, your whole family, keeping you on your path and keeping you safe. But as you grow up, like going from elementary school to middle school to high school, the path becomes a bit less secure. Like you go from having one teacher throughout the whole day who really, really knows, elementary school, to being in middle school where you have many teachers, but even so, they're still caring for you. Your parents still come to all of the parent-teacher conferences. And I found in high school, there's fewer supports, more is expected of you. Your path is a little bit steeper, and your parents aren't on you before because you've grown up. You don't need all of their support. As you go beyond this, you end up losing a lot more, and it's more of it is on your own. And it can be really hard to see the path through. It can be hard to see the path, and even when you see the path, my God, that path it looks so steep, like it's so hard to climb it. But keep this in mind, you can do it. All it takes is just one step at a time. There's always a way to overcome these challenges. And if not, then maybe it's not your path, and you can find another path through, another path up the mountain. And the thing I always want you to keep in mind as you're going through this, it's so easy to just get caught in the rat race or to get caught in the routine of your daily life. You just focus on the path and getting up there, but you lose sight of the world around you. Always keep in mind, just look around and you'll see things, you don't want to miss the beauty in life. So focus on your purpose in life, but also focus on what's around you. You never know what you can see. Like you could just be walking out of a store and my God, just look at this. This, by the way, is the Home Depot that's near our school. And it's unbelievable what you can see sometimes and do sometimes. So don't lose focus on the little things and stay on your path. And even when you're staying on your path, the path can be hard. But the thing to keep in mind is you're not the only one there. Like you see on that tree up ahead, you see that little blue and that yellow thing on the tree? That's a trail marker. As we're going through life, there's so many trail markers. People have been there before. As you're going through, look for role models. Look for people to inspire you. Look for your colleagues to help. And you can use the skills that you had in school here. Like so much of the schoolwork that you've done in school, it's group work. Because as you're going through life, you're not alone. There are people there with you. You help other people, they help you. Don't just get help from people, but inspire people. Leave your mark on the path here. Leave something behind for people who are having difficulty to help. Don't just look for people to inspire you. Be an inspiration. Be there for people. And as you do that, it's hill up ahead, the mountain, it can be so steep, but there's supports there for you if you only use them. Like these hikers here are using a chain to help them up the steep slope. But even then, it can be such a challenge. Like look at, like you see the ridge going up there with that cliff, the top of the cliff. That's the hiking path. That's where these hikers are going. But you just take one step at a time, and you can do it. But even so, the challenging thing in life is, and I said so about focusing on the path, and it's you have to focus on the path. But it can be tough to look around. You have these points where you're looking around and you see how steep the mountain that you're climbing. It's so hard to do. And you look around, it's all you can see. But the wonderful thing about climbing a mountain, and the wonderful thing about life, and the wonderful thing about today is you always get a chance, many chances, and many times you have to make that chance, where you can stop, you can look around, and you can see what you've accomplished. You look around and you see that you've got the path here, and yeah, look at that. You've got 1,000-foot cliffs on either side of this steep path here. And that's what it sometimes seems like what you've accomplished. That you look when you look back now at your all the years that you've had in schooling that have prepared you for this moment. All the challenges that you've gone through. And if you thought about it back at the beginning, like when you saw at the beginning of that trail, of this trail, it looks like it's so hard, so insurmountable. But not only could you do it, but you did it. You made it to today. And you're going to have many points in life where it's just like this, where you can stop, you can look around, you can see the view and look back. And please keep this in mind as things just look so hard. You just take one step at a time through life, and it may not seem like you're doing a lot, but you really are. Congratulations. You've made it to the top of this mountain, and you're about to go to another, and you will do it. Congratulations.